What is up, my fellow subscribers? On today's video I am bringing you my top 10 most hated, the most annoying kill streaks in Call of Duty history. These things are so annoying that every time you get killed by them, you just want to go outside barefoot and kick a freaking brick. Alright, that's how bad these things are. Now, gentlemen, most of these super annoying kill streaks are low kill streaks used by noobs. They are kill streaks that get you killed, and some of them are non-lethal kill streaks that cannot kill you, but when they are activated they can make your life a living hell. So let me know in the comment section below what kill streak you hate the most in Call of Duty history. Let me know your top 5, top 10, whatever, the kill streaks you hate the most. Now, I must say this right now, I use 1 or 2 of these kill streaks once in a while because they are actually helpful when I play the game modes like domination. And even though I hate most of these kill streaks, when I was going for gameplay for this video, I had a blast, I had a smile on my face, and I was actually enjoying torturing people with these things. I was enjoying ending their lives, and I'm guilty. I enjoyed doing it, so just call the cops. Somebody please arrest me because I'm a fucking psychopath, alright? I had fun doing this shit, and I hate these things. But anyways, gentlemen, with no further ado, at the number 10 position, we actually have 2 kill streaks. Both of them are the same shit, but the smell is different, alright? First, we have the EMP from MW3, which is a support kill streak, and for that reason anyone could get this thing. And every time I played against a party in MW3, I knew I was going to get EMP'd at least 5 times during that match. And if I didn't have a class with assassin which made me immune to the EMP, oh my god, it was a nightmare, because when you get EMP'd, your kill streaks are destroyed, you cannot use your kill streaks, and you can't see the minimap, you can see how many bullets you have left, you cannot see the score, and you can't see anything. It's like you're freaking blind, it's like you have no freaking eyes. I hate the EMP in MW3. And we also have the system hack from Advanced Warfare. Now, the system hack got patched like 2 months later, 1 month later after the release of the game, but in the beginning the system hack was the biggest nightmare ever, because it's an EMP, you can't see anything, and on top of that you can't actually see anything. You couldn't see anything because you had a freaking huge skull and an X on your screen, so you were actually blind, all right, when this thing was on, when this thing was activated. So it was a nightmare. Luckily it got patched, and as you can see, I don't have gameplay of it, so I just used the freaking picture just to give you an idea of how bad this thing was. At the number 8 position, gentlemen, at the number 9 position, goddammit, not 8, we have the War Machine from Black Ops 2. Now, let me tell you this right now, every time I try to play Black Ops 2 multiplayer, the game just freezes on the loading screen. When the map is loading, my console freezes. I don't know why, so I can only play zombies in Black Ops 2. So for that reason, I'm not bringing you gameplay of the War Machine from Black Ops 2. But I'm bringing you gameplay of the War Machine in Black Ops 3, alright? It's the same shit, it just has less ammo in Black Ops 3. The War Machine is definitely a top 3 most annoying, most hated kill streak of all time, because it's a big ass noob tube, and noob tubes take no skill to use. They are easy multi-kills, and this thing in Black Ops 2 had 12 shots, alright? 12 easy kills right there. If you didn't have flak jacket, oh my god, you just put your controller down, put your hands up, surrender, because you couldn't do anything against this shit. And it was a nightmare. The reason why it gets 9th place is because no one ever used the War Machine. I don't know why. Maybe because there were better kill streaks in the game, like the VSAT and whatever, the dogs, the escort drone, but definitely this was super annoying because obviously noob tubes are no skill multi-kill weapons. At the number 8 position, gentlemen, we have the good old hunter killer drone that was a nightmare in Black Ops 2 because everyone and their freaking mother used this thing. This thing is like a flying RC car that just targets you and kills you. So every time I heard enemy hunter killer drone inbound, I would just hide in a freaking hole until I saw a teammate freaking dying on a kill feed, right? Then, I mean, it was sad because every time I saw that teammate got killed by a hunter killer drone, instead of, you know, getting sad, oh my god, poor teammate just died, I was actually freaking happy because I could go outside again and play the game. I didn't have to hide anymore like a little bitch. At the number 7 position, gentlemen, we have the IMS from MW3, from Call of Duty Ghosts. You know, both Call of Duty have the IMS. I must say that the one from MW3 was a nightmare because it was the first time I was playing against the IMS, and it's pretty much giant, you know, game war mixed with a bouncing bitch that is on steroids, and it's a nightmare because this thing is around, you know, any corner. It was a nightmare in MW3, man. I was actually afraid to run around because this thing could be around any corner, alright? And I was afraid to move. If I didn't have sit rep or whatever perk to counter this thing, I wouldn't just freaking move because I was afraid of the IMS. That's how bad this thing was. I mean, once it goes off, you can't do anything. You are done, son. You're dead. At the number 6 position, gentlemen, we have the guard dog from Call of Duty Ghosts. This is probably the most hated killstreak in Call of Duty Ghosts. People just hate the dog. It's a nightmare. It's like it's a moving, you know, game war pretty much. Once it activates, it just, you're done. Especially when you go around corners, when you go into buildings. You know, some people just like camping inside buildings. Then they have a little guard dog guarding their asses like a freaking animal game war. And once it smells you, it just goes around the corner, jumps. It kind of teleports from the ground to your neck, and there's nothing you can do. Just accept that you are dead, and you know, just keep playing the game and don't go near that freaking building because the guard dog is gonna bite your ass again, alright? So just stay away from it. At the number 5 position, gentlemen, we have the stealth bomber from MW3. This thing is also known as the no skill multi-kill killstreak. This thing is a support killstreak in MW3. Every freaking noob and their cat loved spamming this shit. Again, just like the EMP, every time I played against a full party, I knew I was going to get EMP'd 5 times, and I was going to see a freaking stealth bomber killing, you know, half of my team at least also 5 times during that match. It was a nightmare because the stealth bomber is pretty much a freaking giant nuke that kills everyone on its path and just makes the whole map shake. It was a freaking nightmare in MW3, and I mean, it was oh my god, I don't know what the hell they were thinking. Putting the freaking stealth bomber on the support killstreaks was a very bad idea. At the number 4 position, gentlemen, we have the Rcxd. A lot of people actually think that the Rcxd is the most annoying because you can boost jump, you can drive it on walls, but it actually isn't the most annoying. Then we have the one from Black Ops 2. That one is annoying, you can get a few kills here and there, but the one from Black Ops 1 is the most annoying for the simple fact that you can stack them, alright? You can stack them in your pocket, and then you can unleash them all at the same time. Not at the same time, one after the other one. Yeah, it's like the never-ending Rcxds. I love it. If you get 10 Rcxds, you actually keep your 10 Rcxds. You don't lose them, alright? In Black Ops 2, in Black Ops 3, if you get 10 Rcxds and you don't use them, you'll just have one. You'll just have one. I mean, the most recent Rcxd, HCXD will replace the previous HCXD. It makes no fucking sense. If you weren't 10 Rcxds, HCXDs, whatever, you should be able to use them, alright? But for some reason, the most recent replaces the previous one. It's retarded. At the number 3 position, gentlemen, we have the recon drone from MW3. Again, this is a support killstreak. It wasn't very popular. I don't know why, because this thing is a freaking beast, alright? When you use this thing, you get so many points. You will get first place on your team without doing anything. That's how OP this thing was, alright? And what this thing does is, gentlemen, it's an RC helicopter that you fly around, and you tag people on the radar, right? This thing is pretty much a support VSAT. The only difference is that instead of a triangle, you just see a normal red dot moving, you know, at real time on the minimap. Alright, so it's a freaking support VSAT without the triangle. You just don't know, you just don't see the direction that the enemy is facing, alright, but it's pretty much a freaking VSAT. It's insane, alright. And once you tag an enemy, the enemy stays tagged until he freaking dies. So when you get tagged by this thing, you cannot shake it off, you can't shake the tag away. You are tagged, everyone can see you on the minimap. Just run for your life, hide in a hole, hide in a building, because the enemy is coming for you. In the number 2 position, gentlemen, we have the VSAT from Black Ops 2. Now there's the Blackbird in Black Ops 1, and there's also the hater in Black Ops 3. Now the hater can be shot down whenever you want, alright? It just takes like 10 seconds maybe, sometimes even less. And the Blackbird from Black Ops 1 could be countered if you use the decoys to confuse the enemy, and also the jammer to jam the enemy radar every time they would come close to you, right? But the one from Black Ops 2 had no counter once, you know. I mean, it was, oh my god, it was so annoying playing Black Ops 2 because of the VSAT. It had no counter. Every freaking nerd, alright, and their freaking cousin spammed freaking VSAT, and once the enemy gets one VSAT, it's like a chain, alright? It doesn't stop. It doesn't stop going, alright? They get 1, they get 2, they get 3. You get crushed. You get steamrolled every time an enemy gets a VSAT in Black Ops 2. And even though it's a very popular killstreak, even though everyone loves this thing, when you are on the other side, everyone hates this freaking thing. And at the number 1 position, gentlemen, the most annoying killstreak, the most hated killstreak of all time has to be the tactical nuke, because once this thing goes off, there's nothing you can do. You are done, you are dead, and you will lose the match, alright? Sometimes I was winning, my team was completely destroying the enemy team, but there was some freaking noob on the back of the map spamming noob tubes the entire game, and somehow he got the fucking nuke and their team won the game. This is a very unfair kill streak, because it's very easy to get. It takes no skill. Anyone can get the tactical nuke, you know, it's just it was a nightmare. It was a freaking nightmare, especially every time people ended the game when there was still when you could still play like 5 more minutes, right? Sometimes the match was still like halfway through and people would just end the game. Why do you want to end the game so soon? Don't you like playing the game? I like playing the game. I like playing the entire match, so I don't understand why people just like playing half of it. I don't know where's the pleasure in doing that, but that is the most hated killstreak in my opinion, because it just ends the match, it ruins your game, and I freaking hate it. So there you go, gentlemen, these are my 10 most annoying killstreaks of all time. I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you leave your opinion in the comment section below. I will see you next time. Peace.